Hello everyone and oh, what was that? Hello everyone. What? What? Okay, I don't know what that was. But hello everyone and welcome back to WonderWorld, my Minecraft Let's Play series. This is episode 7 of my series, almost to 10, which is crazy to me that it's getting so close to 10 already. As you saw from the intro, I found a skeleton spawner. I was doing some mining over here, collecting right here. I was collecting deep slate to finish the training, and I go mining, and suddenly I just see a little glimpse of mossy cobblestone. I'm like, wait, what is that? I was just like, oh my gosh, it's a skeleton spawner. So I immediately hit record and recorded finding it. And then after that, I recorded making the spawner. Or not the spawner, making the kill room. So I built the room, and then I did some decorating off camera, just adding some storage and adding a water elevator so I could get in and out a little quicker. Even though I have been just running up and down the stairs. And so far, it's been pretty good. I got a lot of bones so far. I got a lot of arrows. Got a whole bunch of stuff. And was even able to get enough levels to fully do some enchanting on my sword. I got sharpness 2, looting 3. On my pickaxe, I got fortune 3, efficiency 4. Silk touch on the pickaxe, and efficiency 2 on the axe. So far, it's been really, really good enchantments. I had a few trash enchantments, but overall, pretty good, I'd say. But, speaking of the terraforming, let's head on up here. Let's come on out here. Did a little bit of organizations. I moved all of the ores from inside my little hut to out here. My gold, my iron, copper, lapis. Got all my ores, and then over here I got the bricks. Just figured it made more sense to move it out here, considering this is where I'm going to be smelting it all, so it just made sense just to throw it into one of these barrels after I'm done. But, as you can see, all the training has been done. I finished all of this, as you saw from the time-lapse last episode, so which one? We can delete this. We have finished the training of the mountain, as you can see. And I'm really happy with how it turned out. I think it looks really nice, and it just really fits with what I wanted. I think this is really cute. Or not, I don't know if cute is the right word. Over here, you may notice from the time-lapse as well, if you watched it, that this is still stone. I decided I was going to originally tear it down, but then I was like, you know what? I kind of like it. It works. It's still a gradual color change to it, and I don't think it's that offensive. So I just decided, you know what? This is the only part that's going to be left as stone. Along with that, full enchanter. Got all of the books finally. It took a while, but here we are. Gonna slowly start probably adding more more decorations to this, maybe. Add some stairs or something. Just something to make it look a little prettier. Oop, don't look me in the eye. And over here, continuing on with some things I've done. I finally labeled all of my trophies. As you can see, got the wandering trader with the first weird blue killed. The first amethyst I found in a chest somewhere. I forget where I found this music disc. First pillager. And the bell that was from the village that once stood here. Crazy to me that at one point this was just a village. That there used to be castle buildings here and here. There was houses all throughout here, but now it's all gone. But now, let's move on to what we're doing in this episode. In this episode, we're going to do a little decoration. We're going to do... I have all this, and we're going to do this nether portal. And then, we're gonna do some decorating on the main area of this base. I say, you know what? I think it's time, now that the mountain's done, that we make this look a little more pretty, make it look a little more lived in. So I got a bunch of flowers and leaves and all kinds of stuff that we're gonna throw in all around here and just make it look real nice and cute. Even got that aforementioned iron golem that we're gonna put in here. That'll act as our security defense against any mobs. First, let's just do this. Now, it's not going to be anything too crazy. I didn't want to go overboard with the decorating of the nether portal, since it's just meant to get the job done. But what we're going to do is we're going to tear out all of this stone. Like so. And now, I know this is pretty much... everyone does this. I'm just going to decorate with some nether brick. Have this coming out, almost as if the nether is spilling into the overworld. Now, I know this is done pretty much on everyone's world. Everyone does the nether spilling out of the nether portal, but it works. It gets the job done. So we're just going to go like this. Maybe add a little bit of this. And we're going to add some soul sand. This. Like so. And just like that. Got some decorations for the nether portal. However, what we are going to do is we're going to go like this. You know what? Let's tear that out. And then let's go like this. Okay, there we go. The reason I'm doing this is so then the iron golem doesn't accidentally walk into the nether. We don't want that. And the last little thing we're going to add here, right here, is our nether gear. So, our golden helmet, and our soul speed 3 boots, which we got last episode. I know I had a golden boots for it, but I decided to switch it for the helmet. I just figured, you know, the soul speed boots are too good to not use. I was like, okay, so this is my go-to gear for when we go into the nether. Now, with that done, we can break this, and we can move on to doing the next part. So, let's put that there. Let's do the iron golem first. Now, let's go grab a name tag. I already have a name for this fella. Feel like it's the best name for him. We are going to go with the Iron Giant. Feel like it's a very fitting name. So here we are. Let's throw down our new friend. Bada bing, bada boom. There we go. Hired help. Here you go, my friend. And now we have an iron golem that will help keep us safe here. They'll help wander around and help take down any monsters that try to cause us harm. First, let's take a quick little sleep. And then let's do some training and decorating. The first thing I think I want to do is I want to do some pathing. A whole bunch of gravel. And I got some cobbled stairs and slabs so we can make stairways. Going up and down. First, let's tear this out. If you're wondering why I'm not doing the dirt paths, I just don't really want to. I feel like they're kind of overused and boring. Yep, just like this. And then this is probably not going to look the nicest, I don't think. I feel like this is going to look pretty ugly. But I'm okay with that. I think it's okay to sometimes build something ugly. Functionality is always more important than if it looks pretty. Let's go with this. There we go. We got the entrance to there. So now let's also do one for over here. Well, not an entrance, the pathway to the entrance. So let's just go like this. Like so. Yep. Okay, I am liking this. Alrighty, now let us... How do I want to go about this? Okay. Okay, friend, I'm gonna need you to maybe, hopefully not fall into this. No, let's just go like this. Okay. Did not mean to do that. Let's go like this. Please don't hit you. Try not to hit you. Please don't get in the way. Please don't fall into this either. That'd be very helpful if you don't fall into the path I'm trying to make. Okay. Going like this. Okay. And here we are. So. Oop. That's a dangerous thing to be holding, I guess. Alright. So that will take us right down here. Oh, I'm not... This is not turning out the way I thought it would. Oh well. So what we're gonna do is I think we're gonna go like this. You can push this back a little. Yeah, like that. Okay, that is much, much better, I think. Alright, let's go like this. Or at least a few more. Then we can go like that. That'll take us down to our sugarcane. Alrighty. Dig this all up. I know I could probably time-lapse this, but I decided, you know what? I figured, you know, I could do this on camera. This feels like a good thing to do on camera. Alright. So let us go this way. While we're digging this out, may as well talk about my thoughts on the latest Minecraft Live that just happened. With the announcement of the Happy Gas. Which, quite frankly, I'm pretty excited to see what they do with that. I think it's going to be it's a crazy looking mob, and I love it. I love it for the lore reason, the lore implications it has. Because now it feels like it implies so much new lore into the game. Like, now we have to think of the fact, like, crap. Maybe the gas aren't meant to be in the nether. We keep seeing, like, theories going around about how, like, gas are, like, the reason they cry is because, well, they're trying to hydrate their babies. It's so cool. It's so cool to see what people come up with whenever Mojang releases a new thing. Honestly, I'm really excited to see what comes about with all of them, with this new update. I'm wondering if there's going to be more nether content. Because quite frankly, I feel like we need more nether stuff. Should I... You know, I'm not going to go this way, I don't think. I think that's a bad idea. I feel like we can always use more content in the nether to make it feel more fun. Because to be frank with everyone, I don't think that nether still has enough content in it to make people want to live there. Which was the whole point of the nether update, was to make it so that if you wanted to, you could live in the nether. But let's be honest, no one really does that. Just because there's not as much stuff there, so it's kind of cool to see it. Or honestly, I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just talking. I'm just yapping. I think it's really cool, and I'm excited to see what more comes out of this. Summer game drop. I hope we're gonna do close enough to a point where they will release what the next more major update is. I feel like there needs to be even though I love the game drops, I feel like there needs to be at least one big update still. or bigger update. Because how many 1.20.1s are we gonna get? Kind of hoping this will be like the last one in the cycle. That's what it kind of feels like it might be. We can only hope, I guess. Okay. So, okay. Almost out of gravel. I guess after this, we will move on to doing some... We'll place some of the flowers. And I also have a little decoration I'm gonna place. Oh my gosh. Can I stop doing that? Okay, there we go. As you can see, we now have new paths going everywhere. Oh, excuse me. As you can see, we have it going all the way down from the sugarcane almost to our sheep area. I'll probably need to do some mining to get some more gravel. Probably do that off camera because I don't think you all want to see me digging up a bunch of gravel. Let us go back over to our chest. Plop all this in. Now let's grab some flowers. Yeah, let's just throw this all in here. Let's grab all my flowers, my bushes, my leaves. And you know what? Let's just throw this all in here because I want to put this down as well. Ooh. Sorry if you guys can hear that. There's a bunch of cop cars driving by. Let us put down a little wheelbarrow. Thinking I'm gonna throw it right here because there's a lot of empty space right there. We're gonna go like that with a nice little wheelbarrow. I think that's really cute. Okay. Oh, wait. I need one more thing. Got bones. I do got bones. Need bone meal. We need grass. Okay. So we're gonna be... we're not gonna place too many of the big bushes down. I feel like the best thing to do with these are just keep them in moderation. Place too many, and I feel like it looks a little too crowded, which is something I used to be very prone to doing. I used to spam these everywhere. What I want to try and do is just try and throw them into like the corners, almost like that. We're gonna go all the way over here. Gonna do the same. Put one there, maybe one here, there. You know, one right there. Why not? Ooh. Okay, here, skeleton. Yep. Alright, now I'm gonna throw one of these here. Peony. Nope. Let's go there with that one. One right there. One there. There. Yeah. Liking this. Ready? Let's go. Whoa, boy. Wait, hold on. Come on, Iron Giant. Take down the zombie. Yeah. Yeah, see? Our security defenses are working. Let's pop one here. One there. Over here. Where's the lilac? Now we got some lilacs we're gonna have to start plopping down. Go like here. I don't want to put them all along the paths. I just want to put them near the paths. Go a lot like this. Go right there. Here. Where should I put this one? I think right there will be good. And maybe one right there. Alrighty. Now let us throw down some tulips. I think I'm gonna go like boom, 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 boom. I want to add some nice color to all of this area. Feels a little too barren. Okay. This is looking much nicer now. Now we can go in with some of the orange tulips. Now, I'm probably not going to get rid of all of the dirt grass paths, I don't think. Just because I feel like they look like they leave a bit of the history of the village that used to stand here, you know? I feel like there needs to be, like, some record that there was used to be a village here. So I am going to probably leave, like, most of the, Didn't I? No, that's a white tulip. I'll be honest, I feel like the white tulip and the pink tulip needs to be a little... I feel like the pink tulip needs to be tweaked a little. See, that's what they should add into the next update. Tweaking the flowers a little. The pink tulip looks so way too similar to the white. Honestly, sometimes they're so easy to mix up. I feel like they really need to just... Oh boy, where's that creeper? Where's that creeper? Oh no, oh no, oh no. Stay away, stay away, stay away. You can die. Yeah. Okay, maybe I should go sleeping before a creeper does just blow up my entire area. I would honestly be so sad if that happened. So let's hope no creeper does do that. Alrighty. Now we're done with those, so let's grab the Lily of the Valley. We're going to grab the Azure Bluette, the Allium, the Oxide Daisy, and the Lily of the Valley. We're going to start plopping these down. Again, not wanting to spam them too much. Just wanting to make sure there's a pop of color everywhere. That's what we're needing, is just color. Color is so important. Diversity is so important, you know? Okay. Almost done. Almost out of flowers. I think I'm almost done. I think I'm not going to throw down the Azure Bluette, just because I don't think it'll fit. Yeah, I think I'm going to exclude this flower. So the next thing I do want to add is some bushes. Just don't want to add too many of these. So let's just... So what we're going to do is we're just going to kind of go like this. I'll make sure not to cover up the board. Like that. Maybe like here. Yeah, like that. Let's throw one here, I guess. Yeah. Okay. Throw one here as well. Okay. Now let us eat some steak before I continue, so I don't die of hunger. I know this is probably going to be a bit of a slower episode. Kind of just want to do some simple decorating, nothing too crazy. What? Oh my god, you get out of there! Come on, kill him! Oh my god, oh my god, that Enderman! I cannot believe it. That Enderman just let all my cows out. Okay, you're all dying. All you escapees are dying. You know what? Yeah. You're all dying. I let the chickens live. Cows are not allowed to live. What the heck? Okay. Okay. Crisis averted. All of the escapees have been killed. Oh my gosh, I did not expect that to happen. Oh my god, that Enderman is the biggest troll on here, I swear. Okay. But minus that, let's just finish putting down some leaves. Okay. And that's good. I think that's a good amount for now. And as you can see, it just feels so much more... It just feels so much nicer now. Now, we're gonna just go in with some bone meal. Which I think will just be the final little bit that will just make it feel so much more alive. Because grass always makes things just feel so much more alive. Now, I don't want to spam it, because moderation is key here. Too much can ruin it. Just gonna go like this. We're gonna leave this upper bit for now, because I need to finish it up, which I'm gonna do off camera. Just because I'm out of gravel, and I kind of like to build off the paths. However, we're gonna do this, go all the way around the pens. So, oh, there we go. One more there. Oh wait, got over here. Okay. And there we go. Now it feels so much more full. Just a little bit of greenery just makes things feel so much more full. This just feels so much nicer now that it's all... Now that it's all custom, pretty much. We've pretty much done all of this training. Well, somewhat. Let's just do... Nope. Let's... There you go. Pink tulip right there. But, yeah, okay. I am liking this. This looks so much better. Compared to the first day, this just looks amazing. This is for how many episodes? 7 episodes. This is a lot of progress, I'd say. We've done a lot of work in just 7 days. I'm excited to see what more we can do in the next 7 days. But now, let me take my axe. Let's remove anything that needs to be done that we've done. We've finished the enchanter. The next thing we're probably going to be focusing on is the fishing village. If you remember, that's all the way over there. We started work on it. You know what? Let's go over there real quick. Let me take one of my trusty steeds. Can I? Nope. Nope. Okay. Oh, I would just be able to jump over it, but nope. Not happening. Let's go over here. So right over here is the fishing village we started. We weren't able to finish it. This is in the last episode I mentioned starting a fishing village, but never finishing the video just because I didn't end up liking it. This is the work I did so far on it. I think I recorded the first episode where I did this house, but not when I did these two. Which honestly, I'm not... I really like this triangular one, but I'm not a big fan of this one. I think I want to keep it still. But yeah, I think our next major focus is going to be building up this. I want to go more around the lake, which is going to mean I'm going to have to chop down a lot of spruce and a lot of oak. And then, yeah, we are going to mostly be focusing on this area. If you guys like this video, please hit that like button, as it helps me know that you guys are enjoying these videos and want me to continue. Please also hit that subscribe button with a bell notification. That way, when I upload, you guys will be notified. Anyways, you guys have a great day. Bye-bye!